I'm going to be honest with you. I create a lot of content. If you could only see how much, you would be blown away because my notes app looks like probably your notebooks. There's just a lot of ideas that are flowing out of me, then coming through to me all the time. And I want to share with you today exactly what I'm doing to create so much content all the time. So here's the thing. I'm going to walk you through the real process that I don't think most people really know about or would expect. So I'm going to actually share with you the truth. I'm not going to hold back from telling you how I do it. But before I jump in, let me walk you through some of the things that you see publicly that I'm doing every single week publicly, but there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. So right now I'm doing every single day I schedule out emails for my, well, I wait, let me kind of back it up a second. All the work that I do, I usually do on Fridays, right? I prepare on Fridays, I bring together on Fridays, I schedule out on Fridays. But what you're seeing happening in the world is happening every single day. So Monday through Friday, I'm sending out emails. I'm sharing posts on my social media 3 to 4 times per week, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the week. I'm doing live videos every single day. What else am I doing? I'm doing TikToks and short videos and reels and stuff like that. Often, I try to do more and more of them as much as I can. And from time to time, maybe once or twice per month, I'm also writing and publishing a blog on my website, a blog post on my website. So that's a lot of content, right? There's a lot going on. And this happens every single week, rain or shine, snow or whatever. Like literally, this is my life. Now, I want to share with you how this happens. And like I said, I want to be really honest with you. So the first thing that I need to make sure happens, and for me, obviously it happens because it is what it is, or that's necessary, is that clarity around your message. And I say this with complete honesty, and you'll hear me explain why in just a second, right? So what I mean with this is that I am 100% clear on who my ideal audience is, what my major talking points are, and what it is that I do for my clients or for my ideal audience, right? I know these things very, very clearly. I don't have to think about them. I don't have to analyze them. I don't have to overthink them. I don't have to perfect them when I create. They just come out of me because they are who I am. Obviously, to get to this point, a lot of research has been done, a lot of studying, a lot of soul searching, a lot of constant learning, even today, to really be able to integrate that. So, what that means is that I am consistently investing both time and money in my own messaging journey. Yes, I'm a brand strategist. And yes, I'm still investing in my own messaging so that I'm sure that I create a message that is really powerful. What that means is I listen to mentors, or I watch videos from mentors, or I invest in programs where they allow me to go deeper in my message. And I have a running list of common symptoms and problems that my ideal audience is facing, some of the mistakes that these people are making, some of the mistakes that they're making in terms of trying to fix those things. So I have a running list of these things, and I have a lot of inspiration that I'm looking for, although there's a thin line of looking for too much inspiration. So I'm very careful of not overdoing that process. I might listen to 1 or 2 things a week, maybe not even, right? From time to time when I feel inspired, I'm reading books. I'm reading The Big Leap right now, and I'm reading and I'm consuming that content little by little, not going too crazy around that, but little by little, right? So that's the first step, really knowing who I am, right? Really knowing what I stand for, what my brand is about, and truly understanding who my ideal audience is probably going to be the most important thing. Like seriously, right? So now that I know that, what I am is essentially an open vessel to receive the ideas that come through me. So what that means is that I am not forcing my content creation. I'm not sitting down and thinking on Fridays, for example, like, okay, I'm going to write a post about 3 secrets to stop repelling premium clients. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about creating. I'm feeling creation. So what really actually happens is I sit down to work, or not to work, actually, I work throughout during the day. And when I'm done with my work day at around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. in every single day, I let it go and I go to pick up my girls from school. I'm hanging out with my family. I'm cooking dinner and doing homework, which is super fun, and doing the things that are necessary in motherhood and life, right? I'm consuming a little bit of TikTok here and there, and I might be sometimes checking emails, although at around 5 or 6 p.m., I'm completely logged out of my email and for the most part, completely logged out of Facebook. And I'm living my life. I'm enjoying my life. And the more that I'm enjoying my life, the better the creation process is, right? So what happens is that as I have completely detached these things, and obviously things are happening during the day, like during the workday, meaning I'm on client calls, or I am doing my group coaching call on Thursdays, or I am being coached by my coach, or I'm whatever, like there's things going on and things and messages that I'm getting from my clients or from my audience, or even posts that I'm seeing randomly on Facebook or wherever I'm hanging out online, right? So what happens is that at the end of the day, when I'm completely relaxed and completely in a place of detachment and joy in my life, that's when these ideas start pouring in, like uncontrollably pouring in. I feel like they're not even mine. I feel like these are whispers that are coming from the universe, and I'm here to grab those ideas, like Elizabeth Gilbert says in her book, Big Magic. Like I'm just grabbing them out of the air and I'm taking them and I'm making them mine. I'm not controlling what's coming through. I don't even know what I'm writing half the time, in the sense of like, I'm not trying to consciously think about what I'm creating. I'm just letting those ideas flow out of me, just flow with ease, with fun. And that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. So usually what happens is that when I put my daughters to sleep at night, specifically Alessandra, who is my middle child, I'm putting her down to sleep. And once, like the moment that the girl falls asleep, it's like I'm activated somehow. And these ideas start pouring out of me. And I take out my phone and I have my notes app extremely organized with all of my content and all the things, and it's connecting to my computer. So it's great. And I just start writing. And I just let those ideas flow like a crazy out of me. I'm not controlling them. I'm not thinking them. I'm not planning them. I'm just letting those ideas come through. And usually when I open the faucet, it's like nonstop. So usually when I sit down to write, I don't just write one idea. I write like 10 or 7. Like literally this week I sat down to write and I came up with about 7 posts. And I'm talking about long posts. But because I'm in a trance, almost in a state of absolute flow, it takes me maybe about an hour if I'm writing 7 posts or 8 posts, or maybe even less sometimes. So sometimes this happens pretty late, obviously, as you guys can imagine, right? But it's really such a powerful process that I can't even begin to explain. I mean, more than I have right now. So it just comes out of me. And I feel like it has to do with me really embodying my truth and my message and who I am and what I stand for, what I believe in. And I'm living what I'm selling, right? Because what I sell is messaging that helps you attract more ready to invest clients. And that's who I am. This premium message, I'm elevating everybody, I'm elevating myself, and I'm living that life, honoring my time, honoring my feelings, honoring myself, honoring all of these things are so important for me, honoring my clients, showing up for them. And because of that, I'm open to receiving these ideas. And these ideas come to me with so much power and energy and passion. And again, back of my head, I have a lot of clarity around who my ideal audience is and what's going on for them, and their problems, their symptoms, how to speak to them. I'm not thinking about any of those things. So when I sit down to write, I'm not even writing. They're downloads, right? Sometimes I get them in the shower and I will literally run out of the shower like crazy and start writing on my phone, because I know that if I don't write them, I'll lose them. Sometimes it happens to me right when I'm falling asleep at night. And again, if I don't write them, I will lose those ideas forever. They're gone. I'll forget them, like immediately forget them. So whatever you see me like in a state of trance, like writing like crazy, you will know that this is me in a moment of creation. And what I've tried to do is really amplify this process for myself even more. I've started writing a little bit more in the morning, although it doesn't flow out of me as good as it does at night, right? So what happens, usually it's about 1 or 2 days a week at most. So what I will do is on Fridays, I will sit down and I will turn those into emails. We'll turn them into posts that I will organize for the following week so that me or my VA can come in and share them on social media. I will turn them into videos. I will write these ideas for videos that I have and all of these different things. And that, my friends, is how I actually create content. It is the easiest thing in the world because I'm in total alignment with my message and I'm in total alignment with myself, honoring myself and open to receiving these ideas from the universe, from God, from source, whatever. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming. And I'm here to, or maybe my higher self. I'm here to receive them. I'm here to take them. I'm here to use them. And I'm grateful for them because they're amazing. So let's go, right? That is my process. Now, obviously, for that to work, you need to be able to learn or understand, how do I speak to the ready to invest version of my clients? How do I speak to these premium people? What do I need to do for that, right? And that's what I can help you with more than anything else, although I can help you with the embodiment part too, but that's another conversation for another day. And you want to go to readytoinvestclients.com, where I have a training that explains to you, walks you through the process of speaking to the ready to invest version of your clients. Like, how do I speak to these people? What do I do? What do I need to do to make sure that I'm speaking to high quality leads who are ready to spend money to fix the problem that they have right now? So go to readytoinvestclients.com right now to get access to this amazing training. And let me know in the comments if any of this or all of this made sense for you. And I will see you in another episode. Talk to you really soon.